Greetings. My name is Tryshe Dhevney, and I want to talk to you about what happens when you're in the presence of sound. If you're an audience member or attending a sound bath or a sound journey or a sound meditation, typically and hopefully you are in the presence of someone who understands sound, so they're not going to overplay and they're not going to pummel you with sound. And when you're in that experience, in most cases, people are laying down to receive the information. And for some, that works well. What I have found, and I could be in conflict with other teachers around, but what I have found that if we're laying down, we check out and we go into this deep state of release and start snoring and sleeping. And I've had many situations where people are wanting to wake the person up because the snoring gets so loud. So what I do in my particular sound meditations is really have people sitting up on back jacks or sitting on cushions so that their receptivity is different. Their spine is aligned and the information is moving through their body. So the sound begins and it fills the space. It's charging the atmosphere. So the subatomic particles in the atmosphere are carrying those frequencies. Now sound is holographic. So your body is both receiving, but these sounds are passing through. They're moving around you. They're shifting, changing, releasing, storing, transmitting, and moving energy through your body. So this is what is possible with harmony, because harmony provides us with a key to really unlock all of that information. So your job in these sound meditations is just to receive, just to allow. And what starts to happen is your body, because the sound playing is 0 point, your body is receiving exactly what you need, but the person next to you, their body is receiving exactly what they need. And your body is drawing out various frequencies that are important. The other day I was in a sound meditation, I was playing, and all of a sudden 2 bowls that I normally play all the time had 2 very different harmonics come forth. That was telling me that somebody in the audience, and there were about 40 people, was extracting that frequency, pulling that literally out of the complexity, the layers of harmonics in these extraordinary alchemy crystal singing bowls. And that was coming to their body. And I had to laugh. I smiled when that was happening because I realized, oh my gosh, there they go. These 2 bowls, one was a very large bowl and one was a very small bowl. And they were 2 very different frequencies. So as a receiver, your job is to just allow yourself to let go. Sound overrides cognition, so you're not having to think. Your body now starts to receive. What we're increasing in the sound meditation is your capacity to absorb. When harmony is moving through the space, you're increasing greater capacity to hold more harmonics, more frequencies. When you're holding more frequency, you're able to access what it is you know at a very deep level because it's stored in what some would call the plasmic body. Some might call it the light body, but it's stored forever. It's never lost. So as you're sitting there and receiving, your body is storing that information. The information is harmonic. The information is vibratory. So what is happening is that the sound is moving through the space. It's charging the particles in the air. It's creating a holographic landscape that allows your body to receive, transmit, expand, store, and change any condition in the body. I've had people in some of my sound meditations talk about pain that they came in with, that they could feel rise up and then migrate and leave. I had one gentleman who had severe vertigo, and he came up to me and he said, I'm walking up to you and it's not a big deal. Everybody walks up to you, except I'm walking unassisted. He said, for the last 17 years, I've had such chronic vertigo that I have not been able to walk unassisted. So this is a big deal. My vertigo is gone. I've heard story upon story like this of how the pain body starts to change because of the way the sound frequencies are moving through the body and feeding parts of you that you didn't know were hungry for harmonic food. The sound that's filling the atmosphere is holographic, and so you are receiving it moving in and through and around you. And there are very complex layers of harmonics where your body is receiving exactly what it needs, and the person next to you is receiving exactly what he or she may need. And everybody is extracting different sound code or sound frequencies that are going to upgrade or uplift or feed their bodies. So if you are in a sound meditation and you are wanting the most out of it, allow yourself to just let go. Because with sound, you're overriding cognition. The brain can't work. It really kind of goes on a little vacation. It's getting massaged, and it's at a spa, and so it can't function well. So your body, at a very deep level, is now starting to take in the information. That harmonic information, though your brain can't quantify what it is being stored in what some would call the plasmic body. Some might call it the light body. That information is stored forever. It will never go away. And relative to your capacity to work with that information, your awareness, so if you start raising your frequency, expanding the information that you allow to come through you, that rise sort of elbows its way, that information that's in the plasmic body starts to elbow its way up to your conscious mind. And all of a sudden you're wondering, why do I feel so brilliant today? Where did that idea come from? How did I know to line up with this person? How did this happen? Well, you start moving into the flow of Mother Earth itself. The synchronicity is not going to be lost on you because you're going to run into situations that just appeared to happen, but instead we're part of your body being in flow, being in resonance, and being able to respond to what you know at a very deep level. So have a joyful time at the next sound meditation that you encounter. And as I mentioned in a previous video, if your body can't absorb it or if you're uncomfortable in any way, take a break, leave. Don't go back in unless you feel that you're going to be safe and comfortable. Thank you.